Okay, welcome once more to this wonderful family. Today we shall be discussing about the preseason matches played by the weekend. We shall be discussing Manchester United, we shall be discussing Arsenal, we shall be discussing Liverpool and every other topics. But before we go into that, let us give our Chelsea lovers the beautiful information on the transfer market. You know, recall that we've told you that João Felix have been sold to Al Nassr for a package worth 50 million euros, and the deal has been completed. Chelsea are now expediting the process of completion of signing Jorel Hato and Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons and Jorel Hato has signed, they've agreed personal terms with Chelsea. They believe in the project of Enzo Maresca, and they would only play for Chelsea. Many clubs have been interested in them, but they chose to stay with Chelsea because they say they love the project of Enzo Maresca. And hopefully these players will be joining Chelsea as soon as possible. And remember, if you look at the characteristics of players that Enzo Maresca is signing, they are players that have the ability to fill in the other spaces in case any other player is having challenges. Like an attacking midfielder, he has the ability to fill in the left wing. A left back has the ability to fill in the center back. You see, they are looking for players with, this ability to play multiple positions and play them to the best of their ability. So these two players will be a wonderful addition to Chelsea. Now let's go into the preseason matches. If you look at Arsenal played excellently well. They performed well. Merino did wonderful. Merino did very, very wonderful. Look at this young player. Hi God, Max Doman. That young guy is excellent. He moves forward with the ball. He takes on his opponent. He dribbles. Excellent choice of passes. This guy is something else. If you look at young players have discovered that, I think, this is our time. Many clubs are giving us the opportunity to come up and shine. So why don't we take the opportunity? And it is just a little switch, a little twist. Once that opportunity is given to you, take it as a young player. Once you are able to use that opportunity, you would be conscripted into the first team immediately. And that is what is happening to Max Doman. I believe Max Doman is going to play full time for Arsenal. That guy is wonderful. Saka played a very wonderful football. He is, top-notch player. Continuing your good ways. Look at Manchester United. Manchester United did well. Look at Cunha. Cunha was making those runs. Cunha was pushing. Cunha was doing everything right. Cunha was doing everything right. Mbemo has not even come into the play. But the game is massive. Manchester United should have gotten more than, that 2 goals that they got. The game ended 2-1, but I think it's because of, the substitution that was made in the second half. It's a preseason game, and then they want every player to make sure that they have playing time. So I think that was what happened that brought down the tempo of the game. But then Manchester United played excellently well, and they should have gotten more goals than that 2 goals that they got. Look at Liverpool. Liverpool is the only team I'm looking at that I would say they need to up their game. They need to do better. There's a missing link somewhere, and I think their defense is that missing link. Their defense and their structure, I don't know what the problem is or where it's coming from, but then I am strongly thinking that their defense could be the problem. They need to infuse more fresh blood into the defense, and then active young guys. If you look at the striking force of many English clubs now, they are filled with young guys who are mobile, who are fast, who can beat you on the run. So you need to understand the trajectory at which these leagues are going to, and then put yourself in order, put your house in order, and organize your team in such a way that you can be able, to fight back. You are the defending champions, Liverpool, and then understand that every team in the EPL have already studied your game plan, studied the way you play, and they will be coming all out for you. They will ensure that they beat you and beat you mercilessly when they get you. So you must change. You must be able to adapt. You must be able, to transform yourself, and then, get into the situation of things currently in the EPL. So this is what is happening currently. This is what I feel, and let us know what you think about what is actually happening with the transfer with Chelsea, and then the preseason games that you have seen so far. What do you think about Manchester United, Arsenal, and Liverpool? Let's go.